The Icefjord Center is a non-profit organization. The government has given the building and the whole concept to the organizations called Greenland Visitor Centers. I'm 67 years old. I have studied textile design at the School of Design in Denmark. I have one boss, and then we are 3 full employed people here. And then of course we have some cooperation with external developer for education material and things. And then we have a staff of coffee makers in the cafe. The Icefjord Center opened in July 2021, and I was hired 4 months before, and the project started in 2014 with an international competition, architecture competition, and it takes a long time to do this and to make all the planning for building and the financiation and things. So it's been going on for quite some years. As the Icefjord in 2004 became or got to kom på the UNESCO World Heritage list, the tourism also really started up in Greenland, and of course everybody with a little common sense could see that they needed to tell the story about ice, the story of ice. And the mission is to tell the story of ice and make people aware what the meaning of ice is for the whole world, and what it means if it's not there, and make people reflect on their own behavior and sense that they are part of nature and not put man outside nature. Of course, we want to keep the visitor center running with all the expenses that comes with a house this complicated as this one, but we're not meant to, make a profit. The main idea is that all the knowledge and all the artifacts and objects that we have here in the exhibition has to be transformed into educational programs for the Greenlandic school. So we have done that, or are doing it, and all the material in here is made by some of the very recognized scientists, and it has been translated into a language that every man can read and understand. And therefore it's very easy for us to transform it into materials that works for school children as well. And we do this program, of course, specifically or especially for the Greenlandic children and those who live in very small places that can attend it online or on our website. And then we do it for all the Danish children that don't know anything about Greenland, and then we do it in English as well for the rest of the world. So my only fear actually is that the power will be cut off, because we are heated by electricity, and we have a lot of technology in this house. So power is main issue. It's been turned off for some hours, but after that we can reboot all the systems, but we can't have the heating turned off for a very long time, or the freezers, because we have these ice cores that are 420 years old, and they have to be kept below zero. I have only one colleague, and this is my boss, and she's in Nuuk, and we do not see each other every day. We do not talk very often, and we do not communicate very much beyond what some formulas for, I don't know, whatever, the building stuff and things. But I'm used to work with I'm used to work with other institutions. I like to network, and that's why I'm very fond that we have had a new head of the museums, because I think we need to exchange knowledge, and we need to profit on the competences that we have. And I think it's very important for my well-being as well, that I can be a creative person and I can develop things and make things happen. As for example, when we have these pop-up events that pops up within 2 days, I have done this for many years, and I am not afraid that it will not be perfect. So if you have that attitude to it, it's always become an easy and in formula program, and I think it makes people think more vividly and more creatively, and if you always do things the same way or very strict or something. To me, creative organization is a place, is an organization where you have as a medarbejder, employee, have the room to act. So I don't. It to me, it doesn't depend on any technology or whatever. If you rely on each other and you have confidence and you give room to act, you see more things that you cannot imagine yourself. Technology is a good idea, but it always steals a lot of time. So if you I met very few persons that both have the capability of being a very good programmer and doing things with modern technologies, but they're not very, artistic.
Right.
Support from colleagues and especially the confidence.
Yeah.
Sharing ideas, be open-minded, don't say no. One of the best thing that I learned when I went to the School of Design is that you put yourself outside the thing that you are discussing, that you can solve a problem together with other people without being, feel that if it doesn't go your direction, it's because that you are not good like this. So this is a method, also a way of some innovation, pædagogik hedder det?
Pedagogics.
Yeah. So it's just a method to work and to walk around and an idea and try to make it grow together.
Tool.
It took some time to make them work.
Okay.
Let's be honest. So now we know that if you do not have them plugged in all the day, they will run out of power before one person had been on one tour inside the VR glasses. So they might function in a home, but not in a museum or in a place like this where they have to be functioning throughout the whole day and the day after and the day after.
So
I actually think it's a good idea to have it combined with the more old-fashioned reading, and that you have to use your eyes and your ears for real, and look out the windows. You can compare everything that you read and see. You can relate to what's going on right outside the windows all the time. So. And we also have decided not to have open Wi-Fi here, so that people actually will look out the window and at each other and in the books and not on the phones. You can go from our website, you can download our podcasts, and you can also attend all the school materials for free.